What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video once again today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my rod and reel arsenal for 2018. Right here I have a couple rod and reels. I have 8 of them actually, and these aren't all the rods and reels that I have. I think I have a total of 12, about somewhere right there, that are personally mine. Like, I use my dad's a lot too, which together we have probably over 20, which is quite a bit. But right here are 8 rods and reels that I mainly use. Like, these are just my go-tos that I will use all the time and stuff like that. You guys may have noticed that I have not posted in 2 weeks, so I'm sorry about that, but I've kind of been struggling to post. Not kind of, I straight up have. There's this video that I've been making. It's my best moments of 2017. I'm trying to upload it the past 3 times and it will not upload, and I don't know why. Basically, I just did a montage of all my favorite moments from 2017, and I think it's really good. I love it, but it will not upload. If I can get this video uploaded, which you guys will be able to tell if it is because you're watching it right now, then after this video, I'm going to try to upload my montage of all my best moments, in my opinion, from 2017. So hopefully that worked. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and if that does come out, I hope you guys will enjoy that video. But right now, let's get into my rod and reel arsenal of 2018. The first rod and reel setup that I have to show you is right here. This is a Quantum Pulse, which you can get at Walmart, I'm pretty sure Academy, pretty much all over. It's not that expensive of a reel. I think it's like $40, $45 or something like that. Now, I have 2 of these reels. One is right, where you go? Oh, one is right there in that bag. And I got it like last year or something, and I just loved it. It's a really cheap reel, but I love it so much. Right here, you guys got to go pick one up. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. I mean, why not if it's a really good reel? This reel is a 6:6:1 gear ratio, and I got it paired up on a 7-foot medium action and a medium power. This thing is perfect for flukes. You can use it for crankbaits, wacky worm. This is just a really good setup. I love this setup. It looks great on it, as you can probably tell right there. I love the reel. I love the way the rod looks. I love the way this rod is acted so far. So I'm going to say that I recommend this. You guys should go check them out. And it's not that expensive of a setup, and it'll work really well. So there it is, right there. Quantum Pulse 6:6:1 gear ratio, and you got the Falcon Buku 7-foot medium action and medium power. Next up to bat, I got my other Quantum Pulse, and this thing is paired up on a Team KBD. This is my Quantum. It's a Team KBD rod. I just got this actually. I guess that's what it's called, the Quantum Team KBD. I just got this for my birthday, and it looks sweet. It's probably one of my favorite rods that I have right now from looks. This is my older Quantum Pulse, which, like I said, I still use it all the time. It's still an amazing shape. It's just great. But this rod right here, it is a 6'6" medium heavy fast action. This setup right here is something that I would use for my worms, sweet beavers, any type of Texas rig that you guys would like to use. This is what I would use that on. Just a 6'6" medium heavy fast action rod. And just simple, something I could really use for nearly everything, almost. But I'm going to mainly use this for my worms and my sweet beavers. Any type of baits like that you can Texas rig is what I'll use this for. So another really great setup, a really good looking setup. And once again, this is not that expensive of a setup. It's just a very, very good looking one, and a very, very good setup to, whoa, better watch out for the fan. A very good setup to use. So this is another thing that I recommend, and this is probably one of my favorite setups that I have in my whole arsenal. The next combo that I have is actually a Shimano Curado, but an older version of the Shimano Curado. The Shimano Curado series is absolutely amazing. Right now I'm wanting the Shimano Curado 200i, and it's more of a popular reel, but I love it. I've actually used it whenever I was down in Okeechobee fishing, and it was just amazing. It's something that I really, really want. Right here is the older Shimano Curado that I was talking about, and I actually use this for my frogs. I have 2 rod and reels that I use for my frogging. This is a 7:1 gear ratio on a 7-foot heavy fast action rod. I love this rod. The reel, not so much, just because it's older. It's been used quite a bit, but the rod is amazing, and this reel is also very good too. It still gets the job done, and I still love it to death, but it's older, it's starting to make a little bit of noise, and it could be replaced. Here's the other frogging setup that I was talking about right here. This is the Bass Pro Shops Bionic Reel, and it is a 7.0:1 gear ratio, and it is set up on a 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod. Now this rod, it says it's medium heavy, but whenever I was using it in the store, like just playing around with it, it seems like it is heavy. For frogging, you want a medium heavy or a heavy rod, and I tend to like the heavier ones better with a fast action tip. So this is exactly what that is, and it sounds like it's making a noise, but it's just a braid in it. I promise it's not bad. You can get this reel at Bass Pro Shops. Like I said, it's a Bass Pro Shops Bionic. I'm pretty sure it's the only place that you can get it at, actually, but I'm not for sure. This thing is perfect for frogging, and I use it for frogging all the time. If you're in need of a good frogging combo, then I definitely recommend this reel right here, Bass Pro Shops Bionic, and I also recommend an all-star rod like this one right here. Like I said before, all-star rods are my favorite, or at least one of my favorites, and I will continue to use them for probably the rest of my life. That and G. Loomis. This rod and reel combo right here is definitely 100% my favorite combo in my whole selection. I think I said earlier that one of these rods was my favorite, but this one, I totally forgot about it for a second. This is definitely my favorite. Right here is a Shimano Curado and a 7:2:1 gear ratio, and it is set up on a fantastic rod. The rod is 7.6 heavy power, and it has a fast action tip. I use this for flipping. This is the ultimate flipping stick. I absolutely love this thing. This thing is the bomb.com. This setup is priced a little bit higher, I believe, but it's definitely worth it. I love this. If you're fishing a lot of heavy cover, I definitely recommend that. And I don't have super heavy cover where I fish, but I do have a lot of lily pads and logs, so that's definitely good for flipping the jigs in there, and those sweet beavers and punch rigs and all that good stuff. That's definitely a rod and reel that I recommend. Definitely should go pick one up. Probably will never stop using it, so go pick one of those up for sure if you're into that heavy fishing stuff. Right here we have a Quantum Bill Dance Special Edition rod and reel combo. I do a lot of stuff with this rod and reel. As you can see, it's a little bit banged up, but you can probably tell that's because I use it a ton. This is mainly for my worms. It's a 6:2:1 gear ratio. Don't know if I said that already. And it is paired up on a 6.6 medium heavy rod. Now this rod, it doesn't seem like a medium heavy fast action rod. There's a lot of weird things about rods, them being medium heavy, and some of them don't seem like medium heavy, some of them do. This one seems more on the medium side. With the 6:2:1 gear ratio and the 6.6 medium heavy with fast action, as it says at least, rod, this is perfect for your worms, mainly your lighter worms, your lighter baits whenever it comes to Texas rigging. It can also be used to, like, similarly like this rod and reel right here, this Pulse. This is the first one I showed you that I said I'd use for flukes and stuff like that. It can be used almost to do the same thing as that, but this reel is a little bit slower than that one. This is also a pretty cheap combo. I think you can get it for like $80 or so. And honestly, I do recommend it. I recommend that reel, that rod, because it is definitely a very compact rod and reel. Here's my new lures I got for Christmas. This is also a very good rod and reel. Definitely recommend this one. I think I said I recommend all my rod and reels. I don't know, you have this certain bond that you get with your rods and reels. I don't understand it. If any of you guys feel the same way, comment below. Like, I love all my babies. They're like my children to me. LOL. Anyway. This is something that I'll use for maybe frogging, maybe flipping, those two things, maybe used with this rod. The reel is a 7.5:1 gear ratio, so really fast, and the rod is a medium heavy fast action tip rod. This is the Lose Tournament Laser Classic. I think it's 150 or something like that. I'm not too sure. But once again, a very good reel and rod. Well, the rod ain't as good. For some reason, I have bad luck with Lose rods. Every single time I get them, it's broken. This one is broken right there. You can see that little piece snapped off right there. The last Lose I had, the freaking tip was broken. I stopped buying Lose rods pretty much right then and there. Although I do have this one. But I got that for Christmas, and it's a little more on the expensive side, so maybe it'll be a good rod, even though it broke the handle already. Here is another Quantum that I have. This is a KVD series quantum reel, and it's set up on another All-Star. This All-Star is a 6/8 medium heavy rod, and I use this for my chatterbaits a lot. My chatterbaits, my crankbaits I could use this for, a lot of things like that. The reel is a 6:6 to 1 gear ratio, and I could use this for a lot of things. This is like a multi-species reel, I guess. You can use it for just a ton of stuff. So another good reel that I would recommend, but there's probably better ones now, because I'm pretty sure this is another reel that I've had for a long, long time. The rod though, the All-Star, is a very good rod. I don't even know what the name of it is. It just says All-Star Pro Series, so sounds good to me. It is good to me. It actually is very friendly to me. It works great. Just like all my All-Stars, I just have a special thing for All-Star rods. They're just amazing to me. I love them. That is all my rods and reels. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you decide you want to pick up any of these rods and reels, I will link them down below in the description, so you can just click on the link and it'll shoot you straight to them, and you can go check them out, go buy some if you want, do whatever you want with them. I mean, hopefully catch some fish on them if you get them, like I have done with all of them. I will see you guys in the next video, I guess, which hopefully is a recap, a little look back at all my greatest moments from 2017. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're new. Please leave a comment down below of whatever you please. Peace out. See you next time, and Happy New Year.